Hey YouTube, how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing great. I just want to do a real quick little video here. First of all, to thank everybody that I'm subscribed to for the great shares, the videos that you put out. Some of them I get a real charge out of. I thoroughly enjoy. And though some of them can be quite alarming, I really appreciate those also. It helps me in researching and trying to get to the truth of what's going on, and I think all of us want that. Today, when I was going through my emails and opening up the videos and checking them out, I came across 3 that I think are really, really valuable and need to be shared. I'm hoping that in doing this video that you will all check them and that you in turn will help to get this information out. Right now there's been a lot of controversy over the gun control issue, and many of us are fighting to hang on to our rights as far as keeping our guns and being able to defend ourselves and our families. We have that Second Amendment right. But like a lot of our Constitution, there are people in government that want to take those rights away from us. They want to destroy what's left of the Constitution. And the Constitution is not the great document that it used to be. They've altered so many things with their amendments and their changes that we've lost a lot of freedom and liberty. We all know that. There are many citizens, and this is the part that I really don't understand. There are citizens in the United States that are all for gun control. Now, I imagine a lot of them are people who have suffered a loss when one of their family members or a friend was struck down or harmed in some way by someone with a gun. But you know it's not the gun, and guns have their place. They have their use. So we have to look at this realistically and realize that it is the bad person with usually a stolen gun or a gun that they've attained illegally in some way that performs these crimes against the citizens, against people. Anyway, in these articles, I think you'll be enlightened on a few things. The first one I wanted to share with you pertains to a gun being used and a young man dying. It came from, let me look here. It came from the Son of Liberty MC. I'll put the link down below. But it's an article out of Jonesboro, Arkansas, about a young man named Chavez Carter. Chavez Carter was stopped by the police, and the details are all in there when you go to the article. But after being stopped, he was placed under arrest. When he was being placed under arrest, he was, of course, searched. Not just one time, but double searched. He was also handcuffed. Not just one set of handcuffs, but double handcuffed. Then he was thrown into the back of the patrol car. Now, according to his mother, there's something really wrong with the whole story. Because even though Chavez was double handcuffed and had been double searched and placed in the back of the patrol car, the police claim that he was able to get his hands on a gun and shoot himself in the right hand temple, killing himself. Now, Chavez was left-handed, and his left hand and right hand were behind his back, double cuffed. And yet they claim he was able to get a hold of the A gun and stick that gun up to his right hand temple, discharging it and killing himself. Well, friends, just sitting here watching this video, take your hands behind your back and picture your hands being double cuffed, and tell me in comments how he could have done that. Not to mention the fact that he was double searched. So where did the gun come from? I'm just curious on that one. It made no sense. And I thank the Son of Liberty MC for bringing that to my attention. Kudos to you. Gun control. Second article. Hot topic. Always has been. Because some people just don't get it. They really don't. They haven't got a clue what having a gun means. Do we need to have good habits when we own weapons? Absolutely. Do we need to respect and understand what a weapon is capable of? By all means. You know, and we appreciate that the goody two-shoes people out there that want to make sure that our rights to own weapons are taken away. You know, we want them to know we understand that they're trying to protect people. We understand that there's a reason. Maybe something's happened in their lifetime that really gives them a strong conviction against guns. But they need to rethink. It's not the gun. The gun did not discharge itself to kill somebody. There is a mind behind the gun, and usually those guns are illegal. They are not owned by a person that is registered and has the right to carry that weapon. In fact, most of them are already felons. So there's a lot to this. But, you know, I question their thinking. How many innocent civilians do our governments order military personnel to kill? We see our American military go into other countries and kill innocent civilians all the time. So there's really a mixed message going on. You know, the people that are against us having guns or pro-gun control, you know, are they innocent civilians themselves? I think they are. I think they are. And what would they do if somebody threatened them in their state or in their home? And remember, the United States are states. It's a grouping of individual states to make the United States of America. But what would they do if someone broke in their door and started grabbing their family members or threatening them with a weapon? What are they going to do if they can't defend their family or their loved ones? You know, did you know that the Second Amendment is really set up for protection? To protect the citizens of every state against tyranny. Go read the Second Amendment. It is to defend ourselves against tyranny. Yep, sure is. You know, Second Amendment wasn't set up for hunting. It was set up so that we could defend ourselves. In this clip, and like I say, all of these links will be down below. But this one, I really, really, really hope every one of you look at. That you watch it and you listen. It's very informative. Even ICE is in there, and he says it very well. He explains the Second Amendment, you know, in what I just told you. So does the video newscast. It's interesting. So the link's below. And listen to it for yourselves. See what you think. The third in the videos that was shared with me came from my husband. Bless his heart. He knows how hard I have fought this. And for any of you that have gone to my channel and watched my video, Legalized Homicide, Big Pharma Must Die, you know my passion for this, I think. I have been in a full-out hate relationship with Big Pharma for over 40 years. And that's an absolute honest-to-God fact. You know, Big Pharma and corrupt doctors, that's been my fight. Because they have been trying to kill my family. Some of my family, not all my family. They killed my first husband legally. And you know the story about my son. Anyhow, Big Pharma, and for you people that comment to me and say, I don't know what you mean, Big Pharma. Even some people thought that it meant a farm. It's not a big farm growing vegetables somewhere. Big Pharma is the pharmaceutical industry. A multi-billion, trillion dollar industry, I might add. They have labs, you know, with mad chemists that take all of these chemicals and mix them all up and put them into little pill form. And then you've got the doctors that say, oh, you need this. You need this. And they dole this stuff out like candy. It's just a polluted business. I get angry when I talk about it. I'm sorry. It's just so upsetting. Well, listen up. Gun control, my ash. Gun control. Boy, I'll tell you, have we got it wrong. Did you know that there's proof, finally, that backs my battle against Big Pharma and corrupt doctors? It came out by Mike Adams of Natural News in an article that also has a video attachment. Doctors are more dangerous than guns. It's true. In fact, they are many times more dangerous than guns. And the doctors and Big Pharma, when you put it together, this is mass. I mean, this is very, very big. I hope that each one of you will go down in the description box and click on this and go and watch it yourself and listen to it, and that you will take that information and share it with everyone you know. Because doctors and Big Pharma are killing mass numbers of people every day. The article states that according to the U.S. government statistics, you are 6,200%. That's 6,200% more likely to be killed by your doctor than by a homicidal shooter. Based on the U.S. government statistics from the Center of Disease Control, these data show that FDA-approved prescription drugs kill. Now, I hope you're sitting down, friends. The data shows that FDA-approved prescription drugs kill 290 Americans every day. 290 Americans every single day. Go out on Main Street of your city. Start counting. Line up 290 people. And remember, I said every day. Meaning that, what that clearly means is that the mass shootings hitting that number, to have mass shootings hit that number, you'd have to see a Colorado Batman movie massacre take place every hour of every day for 365 days a year. So are guns our problem? We need to turn our focus on a much, much bigger problem than guns. Guns, we need to protect ourselves. And if you look around at all the freedoms that are being taken away and all the things that are happening by corrupt government against the American people, you better rethink your stance on gun control, because you are going to need to defend yourselves if something doesn't change real quick. And you can't be drugged up to do it. Your Prozac and all these other drugs are not going to help you defend yourself. However, they will in time kill you. Anyway, the numbers prove it, and I could go on and on about this. I get very emotional and very frustrated. I might even curse when I'm talking about it, if the kids aren't in the house. Anyway, so you would need, you figure 290 Americans killed by prescription drugs every single day. To get to that total with a gun, you'd have to see a Colorado Batman movie massacre take place every hour of every day for 365 days a year. For everyone blaming guns right now and our rights to own them, perhaps your thinking isn't exactly where it needs to be. I mean, if you are genuinely concerned about saving lives, if that is your whole reason, your whole goal, it's time to take a stand against the senseless murdering and the victims that are being poisoned by bad doctors. I mean, think about it. We need to start prosecuting bad doctors, and we need to outlaw Big Pharma. Video links are below, friends, and I hope you take time to go and look and see for yourselves. The numbers will blow your mind. It didn't surprise me. It really didn't. Although the 6,200% made my hair stand on end. That is a whole lot of people that doctors and pharmaceutical drugs are killing. No comparison. No comparison. So we need to fight the right bad guy. Thanks a lot, guys. And hey, to all you guys, all the people I subscribe to, I love every one of you guys. Every one of you. You're doing a great job. You really are. At least I know where I can get the truth. Thanks, guys. Love you all. Catch you later.